Hello everyone, welcome back to another FSD beta video. We are still on 69.25.2. So version 11 should be coming soon-ish. We don't know yet. Elon Musk keeps pushing it away. He's been saying every time 1 week or 2 week and it doesn't show up. So here we are still doing testing on 69.25.2. We've seen some leaks on version 11 which are interesting. So I'm mainly starting to do some testing around highways just so that I can compare between what we have right now and when we have navigate on autopilot off. We have a short destination over here, which will be like mostly we were here in the parking lot. We're going to see if we can navigate outside of this parking lot. Obviously right now we can see that there's a car behind us that is inside another car, which is very, very wrong. So hope you guys like this navigation out of the parking lot and a little bit of highway driving. If you do, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. I've been trying to build my subscribers base, and every subscriber counts for a lot of appreciation for this channel. So we've got it on drive right now, and let's maximize the screen. We do have a little bit of navigating here in the parking lot, so it is going to take a right and turn right and exit out. So let's see if it actually does that. Oh, and it decides to turn a little bit left. It's closing the side mirrors for some reason, folding the mirrors and then opening them up again. And then it's deciding to go straight ahead. Ooh, it's too fast. Slows down here, checking its left. Alright, this is pretty wild. It's going a little bit too fast for my liking, but hey, it's doing it. It recognizes there's a pedestrian out there, so it tries to steer away from them. I really like that there's a car next to us on the left. There's a stop sign. Is it actually going to? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead because the guy's waving me ahead. Yeah, that wasn't really good. I like the way it's positioning itself on the road though, in the parking lot or the parking area, which is pretty cool. Because that way it's allowing traffic to go from the other side too, or allowing a lot of space for the other side for traffic to be going the opposite way. We are turning right over here, so that is correct. And we should be joining here the McLeod Trail Road, which is around the 60 kilometer speed limit road. And then I think it should be turning into to another highway. So yeah. Alright, so one disengagement so far. Parking lot, FSD beta is not parking lot ready, or parking lot navigation ready, I guess. But we are always stress testing FSD over here, see how it actually acts and if there's any improvements. So if we have that blue icon up here on the top left of the screen, as you see it's a blue steering wheel, but when it's gray, FSD means it's disengaged, but when it's blue, it means it's engaged. And at any time, I can intervene by taking over from the wheel or hitting the brake. And another way to intervene is also to press the accelerator or tap the accelerator pedal just to get it to go faster or anything like that. And I normally say these or announce these as I'm driving and using FSD and recording my videos so that you folks can understand how much FSD needs babysitting, to be honest. So yeah. We've seen so far with versions and versions of improvements that interventions have been going down, and I've demonstrated that over a lot of tests using my on my YouTube channel. So if you go back and see my old tests, they probably you can notice that they're way more interventions and disengagements than we currently have with the latest version. So I'm just going to fast forward over here because it's a straight road, and then I'll tune back in once we join the highway. And I am going to bump up the speed over here just because everyone tends to drive a lot faster than the speed limit over here. I know it's not correct, but I also don't want to hinder traffic behind me. And this is kind of the ramp on to the highway, so we'll be joining the highway soon. So as we are approaching the highway, we are going to merge. I think it's actually a filter line, so we are going to stay on the same lane. But what tends to happen over here is that FSD normally acts up a little bit for me, because switching from an FSD stack to a Navigate on Autopilot stack, it kind of hangs up and slows down the speed. But we are actually doing really good. This transition was very smooth. So we are at 105 kilometers an hour, and that's what we would need. Yeah, the glitch normally slows us down to 80 kilometers an hour, but that didn't happen, so we're good. So good job, FSD, and good job, Navigate on Autopilot. And let's see how this drive goes. We have another kilometer, and we should be exiting off to our destination. I'll probably fast forward in this section over here so that you guys don't get bored. Okay, so over here we are changing lanes so that we can join the Glenmore Heritage Drive. I think we should be taking this exit over here, and then we'll be looping internally, taking a left and then another left to reach our destination. So over here right now we are going to flip from a Navigate on Autopilot stack to an FSD beta stack. So let's see how that goes. Here we go, and it happened very smoothly. Nice signaling to enter the left turning lane as required over here. A little bit of a slowdown, and we're a little bit far away from the car in front of us, which is not very good, but we should be proceeding here very smoothly, and that does actually happen. So no interventions required, and that was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. Good job, FSD. And we should be signaling over here and turning into the left turning lane over here. Nicely done. Now the traffic light is changing to a red, and it does notice that, and it does stop. Very good. So I'll just fast forward until the traffic light turns into a green turning light. Here we go. We've got the green turning light, and it should be going. I'm going to press on the accelerator over here just to give it a push. So yeah, that was an intervention. So I really was hoping for 0 interventions and disengagements, but that didn't clearly happen. I did leave it for a bit, but there were cars coming up behind me and starting to approach me in the back, so I did have to intervene because I don't want to be a nice right turn over here. And it's going to enter this parking lot, I think. Here we go. Look at that. Awesome parking lot navigation. Like, I have to be a little bit careful over here just because, as we all know, FSD is not parking lot ready. Should wait for that person to cross the street. And as we can see, no, it doesn't look like he's gonna cross, or maybe he is. This is very interesting too. Okay, so he is actually crossing right now, and there are some more people coming up behind him, and as you can see on the camera, and they are going to cross as well. So FSD is just waiting patiently. Now I am going to try to intervene over here because there is a car coming up behind me. Yeah. Let's see if it does actually creep forward after this car. Yeah, and it does a little bit. Does a little bit more. There's one car coming up. Should be able to go after this car. Come on, FSD, show us. Flex your muscles. Here we go. And it's doing it. Oh, well, it's stopping in the middle of the road. Okay, I'm going to give it a tap over here. All right, I'm going to disengage over here since we reached our destination, and literally we are next to IKEA, which is my destination. Coming here to pick up a few items that we ordered for our house. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you really enjoyed this. This was like a glimpse into the future of how autonomous driving could be, hopefully with less babysitting and intervening. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Hope you folks have a nice day.